Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. I'm so glad that our guest has stayed with us here.
She decided to hang out despite the fact that, I'm sitting next to her still.
I think she's stalking you.
Yeah.
I'm not, I swear. I enjoy her.
So you're at Hilarities all weekend long.
Yes.
So you probably no time to sneak out to the movies, right?
No, maybe during the day though.
Oh, you guys go to the movies together.
Oh, let's go to the movies together.
Yeah, how
I do
about
need
that?
someone to go with me.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
I'll go with you to the movies.
Okay.
We'll do it.
Okay.
I will pay for
Okay.
you.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, see, I hooked it up. Okay, the movie is called This Is Where I Leave You. Let's take a look at it.
Hi, sis. Mommy. What's different about her?
The boobs. She had a little touch-up.
Your father had one final request, and we are going to honor it. He just wanted his kids under one roof. So for the next 7 days, you are all grounded.
Hit it from the backpack. Can I hit that? Hey. What? Oh, no. We're just sitting in an awkward silence.
Shut up, man.
Oh yeah, Jane Fonda, a brand new widow. Is that how you say it? Has all the kids home to hang out for a whole week together, and this is one dysfunctional family. Tina Fey is the older sister. Jason Bateman is the brother who always needs a little help. In fact, he just found out his wife is cheating with his boss, and that is not very good. We've got Adam Driver in the film. You know him a little bit. He's going to be the next Star Wars guy, but you see him on Girls, and Corey Stoll, see him on The Strain, and also he was, I think he was killed in one of that spacey thing. What was that called? The thing in Washington D.C.
Spacey.
A move?
Oh,
House of Cards.
House of Cards.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Spacey. I thought you meant like space. Like,
Yeah, House of Cards. See, that's why you're here. That's why you're here to help out. So yeah, it's a lot of fun to talk to these guys about this film. This movie is sort of like a family reunion and Osage County put together. Jane Fonda is very funny in this thing, and she has been touched up a bit, as you can see. Talk to Tina Fey and Jason Bateman about what it was like the first time they met.
It was fireworks. It was fireworks. We met years ago when Jason hosted SNL. But I do feel like, especially if you say like 30 Rock and Arrested, there is like a
Cross-pollination.
Arnett. Will Arnett is the overlap.
Will Arnett is the combining fluid between the two of us.
He's the.
Like if you were to really cook a banana a long time, right, it became a plantain.
Like a gooey, sweet,
Will's our
unusual.
plantain. Yeah.
There you go. That's pretty abstract. I like that. Very abstract. So to talk to these two, they're both pretty sarcastic kind of people. Their sense of humor.
Yeah.
So I was the first interview with these guys that day, and they were like trying to figure out what their act was going to be during the day. So it was pretty interesting.
yeah, I bet. That's two fun people to get to talk to.
Tina
for
Fey,
sure.
that must be one of those people, being a writer, also somebody you admire, I'm sure. Huh?
Absolutely, yeah. I would love to work with her one day. No pressure, Tina, if you're watching. But
She's just watching right now, so whatever you need to
happens
say to her,
be.
say it right now.
Yeah, this is how I get everything out.
Yeah. She's a great writer. She's won a whole bunch of awards for it, and of course was a child actor, and he's grown up to be one of the top guys in the world of sarcasm right now. We talked a little bit again about the film itself.
This family is well, clearly Mom slept around.
None of these siblings look alike.
Not always with the same sex.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Ew, little spoiler alert.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that.
Whoops. We come apart there. Mom, close that robe.
It's just breasts, Judd. Same ones you suckled at.
No, Mother, those are not the same breasts you nursed us with. You got bionic breasts now.
She was extremely nice and talented and beautiful and funny, and I have nothing but 10s across the board for her, including that prosthetic chest plate she wore.
There's some great moments with that.
Yeah.
You get the big hug.
Yeah, I get to really make a
You got right in there.
for myself in there, yeah. And but it's funny when it's not really part of someone's body. There's just no shyness and just going for it.
Hey, you worked it into a pillow.
I worked it into a pillow.
You did indeed. I enjoyed the movie a lot. It was great to see you guys. Thank you very much.
Good
Thank
to see you
you.
too.
Good to see you. Thanks. So Sean Levy directed this thing. Must have been his idea to stick Tina Fey's head in between Jane Fonda's pillows. Mm-hmm. It was a pretty crazy thing. Sean Levy has had a lot of success with comedies, and he talked a little bit about putting this crew together right here.
They had never worked together. They'd met only briefly, but I just had this sense that there would be an organic chemistry, which indeed turned out to be the case.
Yeah, it was terrific. And then to watch Adam and Corey I mean, that's a whole nother dynamic, a whole nother flavor. The colors never mixed or blended. They were all very specific.
Yeah, one thing that I thought was remarkable about the script, and I wanted to accomplish in the movie, is that every sibling, every character is very vivid. And you're right in saying that those colors don't necessarily mix well, but they're forced to collide. And yet every performance needed to be completely specific and dimensional. And when you have people like Adam, Corey, Jason, and Tina, you know you're gonna end up with 4 siblings who are very, very specifically drawn.
I did ask Sean Levy about his hairdo, and he says
that's an interesting
he
one.
combs it with a spoon. That's what he told me. He just gets up in the morning and he just stirs it on his head.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I think it looks
It's
nice.
different.
Yeah.
He did the night at the museum movies. You know, so he's
talented.
Yeah, he's made some very popular movies. You know, we're talking about Adam Driver and Corey Stoll. These guys are guys that all of a sudden you're starting to see them a lot. You know, House of Cards, we're talking about The Strain, those kind of things. So these guys are really hitting their stride. Adam is going to be in the next Star Wars, so big things are happening for these guys. This is what they had to say.
No, it doesn't feel like light speed. You know, I mean, what I've been really fortunate with is how different each job seems to be from the next, and that really keeps me present. You know, I mean, this couldn't be more different from The Strain or House of Cards, so that really I feel incredibly fortunate, and it's fun to jump around like that.
Yeah, I just feel very lucky. I don't really have had time to process the getting to have worked with the people I got to work with in such a small amount of time. So I'm just incredibly lucky.
Girls really like that guy.
Really?
He's in the show
He
called
seems like-
Girls. Right?
I didn't mean it like that. That came out terrible. Oh man, I didn't mean it like that at all. He's a handsome guy.
He's a handsome guy.
Yeah.
And Corey, you see him on the Strain. One of our director always says, John Ackerman always says that he has the worst toupee in television. You know,
He does not.
yeah, he's got he's got a nice bald head, but he puts on that crazy hairdo for the Strain, and I think it's one of the creatures, one of the additional creatures in the Strain on television.
I want to see this movie.
So you guys, is the date still on? What do you think after seeing a little bit
Yeah,
of
well, I
this?
think we're gonna go. I guess we're gonna sit around and maybe Netflix it and watch House of Cards this weekend.
yes,
too.
because
Yeah.
neither one of us really watch House
Yeah.
of Cards either, so we got to get
Yeah.
that.
You should
gotta
get that together.
done too.
And if you want to do more this weekend, you got some other things you guys.
Yeah, there's a lot.